Final guest that is the only person below White Holiday in the Comicsgate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sammetti. The YouTube guys. How you doing, Conrad? Welcome to the show.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Wise Guys Entertainment. We are here today to make a tasty confection called Bachelors Breakfast Burrito. Actually, you know what? I'll use that in here. Oh, wait, no. That'll mix up flavors. I'll save that. Maybe I'll save it for. I got some mango salsa out, and I was about to use it for the burrito. Bachelor's Breakfast Burrito, BBB. Not to be confused with. Yeah, let me take these off. There we go. That's better. Not to be confused with Better Business Bureau. Hope you're all doing fine this morning. Getting a bowl here. Oh shit! You know what? I got a mess of Taco Bell hot sauce packets. So maybe I'll use that later too. I still have my black beans, but I think I'm going to save that for another burrito. You know what? Shit. That's going to be at least, one can is going to be at least 2 burritos worth. So maybe I'll just leave the open can inside the fridge. Whoa. Hello. Destroying the integrity of the can. Oh, crap. I don't know if you can see it. It's getting totally warped out of shape, this can. Let's try and drain some of this juice out. Oh, shit. So I'm basically just trying to drain the excess water out. See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Did I set this up wrong? Oops. Some Live viewers comment. Oh, this is weird. Okay. I must have set this up wrong. Broadcast info. Shit. Sheep dip. Oh, crap. I selected Twitter by accident. Excuse me. Trying to. Oh, come on. All right. Now we should be good. I had to reestablish my Twitter. I don't know if you can see this, but see how warped I got it? And I'm using one of these, so I'm trying to make do with what I've got. Ah. I thought for a minute I had scissors. Oh, come on. All right, let's see if I can pry this open from what I have open so far. Let's see, how do we do this? All right, this is kind of a predicament. Maybe I'll have to do it like this. You basically have a tent. All right, so I use one of my bowls for this. And then put the rest in here. Put the bean in the coconut and give yourself a sip. Give yourself a sip. Put the bean. You know what? I think for the helms of it, I've got. All right, so I'm doing a variation on my recipe here. I got some round table crushed pepper, so I'm going to use that as well. Let's make some space on the countertop by actually using some of this stuff, getting it out of the way. Two pouches of crushed red pepper. Salt and peppers here. Salt and peppers here. I thought I watched these. Some of the trials and tribulations about being a bachelor, not always getting your dishes done every night. Just like, yeah, I'll get them done later. And then you plan on getting it done after you're done eating, and then you fall into a food coma. Salt and peppers here. Ooh, baby, bit. You know what? Let's leave them as bigger chunks. You know what? I think I forgot to rinse these. Always rinse your veggies, okay? You know what we ought to do? We ought to make a cup of coffee. I got tea bags too, but I haven't been using any. I probably should. Ah. Salt and peppers here. Salt and peppers here. Dun, 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 dun. So you may be familiar with these little trays with a pouch of pre-measured single cup coffee. I will sometimes use it twice instead of just once. Okay. I need cups. I used up all my paper ones, so let's go with. Let's use a tall glass instead, if I can fit it. Nope. So much for that idea. All right. I don't know. Well, you know what? Let's do it this way. This will be a hack to make sure I don't overfill my coffee cup. So you take the water that you're going to use, measure it out in the destination cup. Oh, all right. So it is equivalent to one of those paper cups. It's an optical illusion. Yeah, so you take your destination cup, fill it with water, pour it in the 1 cup serving shindig, and there you have it. And let's see. Oh, finish the mushrooms. I'm doing a rough top on these because I want them to be bigger chunks. So I got that texture, you see? Got that texture, see? Salt and peppers here. Salt and peppers here. Man, the fact that I'm missing one of these little rubber bottoms is annoying the crap out of me. Because it means you've got an unstable platform with which to cut. So I'm thinking I want to run an errand. I'm probably going to do a live stream where I visit a comic shop, which doesn't open today, supposedly until 1 p.m. So I've got some time. You know what? So using the beans as filler. Beans, magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So I have some beans for every meal. You know what? Let's reuse this. Again, in an effort to save time on the amount of dishes you do or do not wash. And let's go. I never get good at the one-handed egg crack, so I still do the two-handed. And when the eggies comes around, you must whip it. When the eggies come around, you must whip it. Last time, I mostly cooked the eggs scrambled in the microwave, and overall it came out good, but then I left some that were still in liquidy form, so that when I make the burrito as a whole, I would get I would get the I figured when it was in the microwave it would cook the what remained the rest of the way, but it didn't. I think it was because there was so much other stuff in there, in the burrito, that all the heat got absorbed into those things instead of the remaining liquidy part of the egg. So I'm going to make that later. I'm going to make the chicken beef meatballs a little later and add teriyaki sauce. Excuse me. Boom, boom. And although they supply these things that resemble creamers, it's really unnerving because they call it lightener. Excuse me. It's kind of scary that they call it lightener instead of coffee creamer. So I think what it's doing is giving you the impression that it's a coffee creamer. Excuse me. I might not even need all three of these. I might go with two. But it's string cheese, low moisture part skim mozzarella cheese. Yeah, let's go two. No. So I'm breaking it up the way it's meant to be, which is strung because of string cheese. So it kind of continues with the Mexican theme because, oh, actually, hold on. No. Mozzarella is Italian, isn't it? So it sort of goes with an Italian theme. You figure meatballs are Italian, mozzarella, I think, is Italian. All right, so in that regard, they go together. I don't know why I was confusing it, thinking that. Excuse me. That mozzarella was more a Mexican thing. Maybe they use it too. I wonder if they use mozzarella in chili relleno, or if that's a different type of cheese. You know what? With the beans, I might be making this bigger than what'll fit in the wrap, even though I've got a gigantic burrito wrap. And maybe I should have gone with 2 eggs instead of 3. We're winging it, just winging it. So let's go 2 minutes for the eggs. This is dirty. This is mostly clean. This is my stirring fork. So I didn't bother to pick up anything like plastic wrap or anything, so I'm just gonna wrap it in here and hope for the best. Oh shit. It was inflating. Inflating. Look at the egg. Look at the egg. Sprinkling the egg. So aim the egg away from you as you poke into it to avoid potential explosions in your face. Holy crap. This time around it seems like it's fully cooked and it only went for what? 1.5 minutes. Okay. There was still 38 seconds to go. Holy free holy. See, the bottom of the egg is still in there. Dun, 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 dun. I get knocked down, then get up again. Nobody gonna hold me down. I get knocked down, then get up again. Nothing gonna hold me down. I guess it's nothing's gonna hold me down instead of ain't nobody. Diving board, diving board, diving board. So I'm doing the usual trick. Oh, you can't really see it, can you? Let me see if I can aim down full. So when you cut veggies and fruits, this is not the right knife, by the way. Not the right knife to do it. I'm very limited in my supplies, and I don't want to go out buying a whole new set because I've got a set of cooking tools and utensils at home. Excuse me. So you use your knuckles of the other hand as well as your fingernails as a guard to prevent from accidentally cutting yourself. You know what? I might need more teriyaki sauce. Yeah, so as the name suggests, I'll use this as a storage container. Again, I don't have any. I didn't bother to spend the money on things like Ziploc bags. And as the name suggests, excuse me, it's like a bachelor style way of cooking when you don't have a whole lot of stuff on hand and you're mishmashing things that don't necessarily normally go together. Since I got fewer meatballs, I'm going for 2 minutes instead of 3. If I need to, I'll flip them over and set them a little longer. So how is everybody out there? What are y'all doing today? What are your plans? it can go either way after it's done. You can either cut the meatballs in half, or you can, you know what, I think I'm going to empty this. Or you can leave them whole. Because they're only half-inch meatballs, I'm probably just going to leave them whole. And of course, they didn't provide me any more plates. Bags. I probably have some in that bag over there. In that trash can. Let's see. 39 seconds left. Look. I'll probably have to ask for more bags because I'm not. I see one, but I just pulled out 2 bags. I'll get that in a minute. Yeah, so far I only have 1 extra bag. They usually give me a backup. Not this time. Is this little hook so that? Oh, maybe it's to hang the extra one. All right. Hot, hot, hot. All right, so they're done. In this case, I'm not even going to have to nuke it. The eggs are cooked to perfection. Probably reuse this. Wash this. Trash this. Disposable. Disposable is as disposable does. All right, so to give you an idea, that's what it looks like before wrapping. Let's add some more sauce. I've got one of those the bottles I've been buying don't have any control spouts. So just one big old hole. So you gotta be careful and manage the flow. Oh, jeez. Wow, this one's jumbo. And it's from the beans, man. The beans. I guess technically I could heat up the finished burrito. Holy crap. Heat up the finished burrito so that the beans get a little heat. I actually technically should have heated up the beans separately now that I think of it. Holy crap. All right, so here's the finished result. Bachelor's breakfast burrito. Hello. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to chow down on this, finish it off. I'll probably have another stream in the early afternoon because I want to check out this comic shop I haven't been to in years. So I shall see you next time. Thanks for joining me and have a great day.
Final guest that is the only person below White Holiday in the Comicsgate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Simeti, the YouTube channel. Guys, how you doing, Conrad? Welcome to the show.